When it comes to Excel, we still see that 9 out of 10 companies is using Excel. And as already said in the introduction, there's nothing wrong with that. But when you hit a certain limit in customers and products in your assortment, Excel is limited, and also the gut feeling, of course, is limited. This is also the reason why we started as a company. We saw that using Excel and the manual process is a kind of a static learning process. But by introducing a system, by introducing a price engine, you could introduce multiple learning loops. So next to that, the price expert, learns from what is a good price. You also introduce a learning loop in the organization where multiple stakeholders can learn from what is a good price. That's the organizational learning. And when you introduce machine learning, you have a next learning loop where machine learning helps you in recommending what is a good price. That being said, still a lot of companies are using Excel. So we see in the next slide the shortcomings of Excel. I won't address them all, but I would highlight two different limitations. One of them is the scalability challenge. We see nowadays that a lot of companies want to scale, and they want to have more products in their assortment. They want to enter new markets, or add a new channel or marketplace. Just copy pasting your Excel and duplicating your current pricing process or strategy for the new products, for the new markets, or for the new customers, could not always be the most effective process, because you have different customer behavior, you have different product attributes. Every dimension could need a new pricing process, and this is hard to adapt that into Excel. Another shortcoming is the human error sensitivity. I can best explain that by showing you the next slide. In the slide you see a picture of Jamie Dimon, CEO of JP Morgan. And there is an anecdote from JP Morgan where one of the JP Morgan traders made a big mistake in one of the Excels. Instead of using a sum, they used an average. And it was in the end an error of 6 billion in the value at risk model. So in the end, this was a very, very high cost of making a human error. And there was by JP Morgan a whole report written how this could be wrong. How can this make 6 billion mistake? And their conclusion was that the trader was under pressure. So having such a critical process driven by manual tasks is very dangerous in your company. And based upon our experience, the pricing process is also a very critical process. So relying purely on Excels and human task could be a risk for your company.